Today we're going to show you how to change needles in a bulky Corona knitting machine. Mine is a CN9. As far as we can tell, most models are the same. You do need to remove the end cap. Our machine is out of the case at the moment, so you get a good view, but you don't have to do all that. Jack is indicating with his screwdriver a channel into which the retaining rod fits. You cannot budge the needles with it in place. It's a round steel rod. This is it in the top of that picture. And while I have you looking at needles, take a look at the two needles shown. The bottom one is the correct Corona bulky needle. The top one was on the table because I sometimes use a spare bulky needle as a tool. Cleaning up the needles to go back into the Corona, I unthinkingly cleaned this one, put it in the machine, and it went in just fine. But of course it wouldn't knit properly. Happily, we spotted it and didn't even try because it could really have caused a damaging jam. In fact, the reason I bring this piece of foolishness up at all is because it's fairly common to receive a secondhand machine with one or more wrong needles in it. Sometimes people have made a mistake in the past and they don't know to tell you because they didn't know it was wrong. We've heard from quite a few knitters having terrible trouble knitting, and of course, if the dimensions are improper, the machine won't knit. So to change a needle, pull this rod out until the needles in the area that you want to work on move freely. These are still too firm. The rod needs to come farther out. Once the rod is out of the way, the needles will slide forward and tip forward, and you can lift them out, pulling back. Manually close the latch of each needle before pulling it out to avoid catching it on anything inside the machine. The process is the same whether you're changing all of the needles, doing a deep cleaning on the machine, or just replacing one needle because you're fearful that it's faulty. To replace needles in the bed, reverse the process. Lean the back of the needle on the rail, tilt it down, slide it in, pull it back to resting position. Slide the rod back where it belongs. The machine does not have to be upside down as we have it here, and you're ready to knit again. Of course, you'll want to restore the end caps to their position. If you need help to get the end caps off and on, that's in our Getting the Machine Out of the Case video.